Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Christmas Lights by Toir. So this is puzzle number 6 in our December Advent theme. Let's go over the rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly once each. We also have these circles in the grid. There's 4 different types of circles, distinguished by their color and size. Circles that are the same type have the same digit in them, and circles that are of a different type have different digits in them. So they encompass 4 out of the 6 digits. Now, what do the digits do? Well, let's look at this here. Let's put a 4 in here. So what does this 4 mean? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at the 8 cells that surround this cell that I've marked in gray, and we're going to be counting 4 of something. What are we counting? Well, first of all, we're grouping digits by either being low or high. Low being 1, 2, 3, high being 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to classify this 4 as high, and then so that means that we're counting the lows around it. If this was low, we'd be counting the highs around it. We count the opposite group. So what this 4 is saying is that there are 4 1, 2, 3s around here. In fact, let me do a 5 just so that it's not 4 and 4, so it's not confusing. So this 5 would mean that we need 5 1, 2, 3s around. And then we need the rest to be not 1, 2, 3. So they would be the matching high of 4, 5, 6. So this would be one way to fulfill this yellow. That would mean we'd also put a 5 there, by the way. But there we go. So those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so the corners are clearly the place to start because corners see the fewest digits. That's usually a good place to start if you see like a sweeper. These are called sweeper clues. Sweeper clues are a very generic name. They just mean, hey, I see the things around me and my number means something for that. So for sweeper clues, if you have ones that are limited in how many cells they see, that limits their digit. So all the ones in the corner can only be from 1, 2, 3. And we can make those green to represent low. We'll use red for high to be festive. And so because it only sees 3 digits, it can't possibly count higher than 3. Now this yellow is also here. This is a green 1, 2, 3. It's going to be very hard to be 1 or 2 here. And the reason for that is we know there are 3 reds in this box, and this sees all 3 of them. So its count is at least 3, but its count is also at most 3. So these are 3s. Deet, deet, doot, 3 in the corner. These are not 3s. In fact, none of the circles are 3s now. It can't see more than 3 reds. It sees the 3 reds here, but it's not allowed to see more. So these are green. That's a 1, 2, 3. That makes these red, 4, 5, 6. That makes this a red, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then we can stripe this as well. These are red and green. I'm going to fill the digits just to remind what the colors are. I think that'll be helpful. This column now has 3 greens, so these are red. Actually, maybe we can color first, and then I'll fill the digits after. Can we do more coloring here? Well, I can place 3 in this box because this 3 looks in and this 3 looks down, and this is not 3 because we're not allowed to repeat digits within the circles. Different circles are different digits, I should say. So this is the 3 and it's green. That finishes this column. These are red. This row now needs 2 more greens. Let's fill 1, 2 into those. All right, the 3 in this box is actually here. That's been there. That's green. That makes this red. That makes this red. That's not a 3. Let's fill that. So this is a 3. Do we have all the 3s? No, this 3. Now we have all the 3s. 3 reds here means these are green. 3 greens in the box means we need the reds. This row needs a green. This box needs 2 reds. This column needs a green. And this box needs a red or the column. All right, we're fully colored now, which means we can just fill the digits. So this green this green circle is red and sees 4 greens. Sorry for the overlap there, but I want to be festive. So that's a 4. This, we count the greens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. That's a 6. Okay, so green is 4, purple is 5. This, we count 1 red, so these are 1s. That's a 2 and a 1. 2 and 1, 1 and 2. All right. This is a 6 for the box. This is a 4. That gives us 6 and 4. That gives us 5 and 6. This is a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 1. Greens are done. This is 4 or 5. It's not a 4, so this is 5. This is 4. This is 5. This is still not a 4. The 4 goes there. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 5. And we're done. Nice. It's cool that a lot of these are involving coloring, so I can make the grid festive. Thanks, Toir. That was a neat puzzle. I actually really like sweeper constraints. I think that they're underutilized, probably because there's no solver support, but they are very fun. So yeah, cool. I hope you enjoyed this as well. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.